All right. How we doing? Everybody feeling good? Nobody near death? No? Cool. I've always had like a strange fascination with death ever since I was a little kid. Like my mom was in the room when my grandmother died, and I remember when she came out, I asked her, I was like, what was that like being in there when that happened? And she came out and she says, you know, the one thing they'll never prepare you for is the noise. You'll never guess somebody can make that much sound as you're choking them to death. I do fear death. I'm getting older. I'm 37. Yeah. I'm at that perfect age where like any illness could potentially be the last one. Simple cold will take me out at this point, right? So, but I absolutely hate going to the doctor. So I've devised a little bit of a system to prevent myself from going, and that is, if I can jerk off to completion, I'm not sick enough to go to the doctor. I told my doctor about that, and he was like, Zach, you're absolutely correct. He's like, that is exactly how that works. We just don't like to tell people because the insurance companies would be up our ass. But if you could do me a favor, pop off your pants, show me how you do it, so I can see that you do it in the most medically proficient way, I'd appreciate it. And that's the last time I ever saw my pediatrician, so. I have a very odd last name, Marmolejo. A lot of people usually like to ask me what the country of origin of it whenever I meet them. So if any of you are sitting there wondering about it, I'm just gonna tell you what my stepdad used to tell everybody when I was growing up, which was, I paid you to dance, not speak to me. So I think it's Italian. Anybody have a stepdad growing up? Yeah, a couple. Was he an angry stepdad? No? Lucky you. You'll really relate to this one. My stepdad was a super angry guy. I can remember any time I would lose something, he would just be like, well, it didn't grow legs and walk away, Zachary. Which was ironic because he was a double leg amputee. From the knee down there. Yep. And the day he got a pair of prosthetic legs, he walked out on our family. Bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know? I don't know. People don't usually like me when they meet me. I get told I remind them of a serial killer a lot of the time. I kind of get it. But if I was a serial killer, I'd easily be the worst one of all time. Like, you have to be like super methodical to be like a successful serial killer, and that's not me at all. Everything I do in my life, I half-ass. I can't tell you people how many times this week I've wiped, looked, and went, good enough, and just... You know, I heard serial killers actually will ejaculate themselves sometimes when they're killing somebody. That's kind of a nice thought, isn't it? No? Nobody on this? To love something that much that it can cause an involuntary reaction in you? All right, I've lost you guys. So, here's what I'll say. The two things in this world I love the most are my wife and soft pretzels. Neither one of them has ever made me come. All right, thanks, guys.